Hey, it's Matt, and if you didn't know already, I am here to help people get what they want. So, about 2 weeks ago, I set a specific goal for my body. And every day since then, it's been very hard to do the things that would get me the goal that I want for my body. It's been hard mentally. Because here's what's happened, right? Set this goal for my body. I'm like, yes, set this goal, let's go for it. For the first 2 or 3 days, like I've explained in other videos, first 2 or 3 days, you ride the coattails of motivation and inspiration. You don't really need anything else because you're kind of excited. So it's easy to do that. But then after 3 days, your kind of ego and your old self and your small self kicks in, and the story of who you are kicks in, and this change gets a little bit scary. Because it's unknown territory, so the old self tries to pull you back into who you were. And what happens is, because I've set this goal for my body to weigh a different amount, to look differently, to feel differently, I keep looking in my mirror as a measure of what my body is and what I want it to be. I haven't got any scales at the moment. It is a scale related goal. It is a weight related goal. I haven't got any scales at the moment, but I've got an idea of what I need to do physically with my body, like type of training and type of eating, that's going to get me to that weight. And I'll know when I am that weight. I know roughly when I'm that weight. So I look in the mirror, okay? Here's what my brain does. The first thing my brain does is, you're not that weight. You're not that weight. You're not that weight. You're not that guy. That's not you. That's not your identity. And then it tries to then the feelings go down, right? The mood, the energy goes down. And then I'm not inspired to train. It's usually just before a workout that this happens, when I'm like, right, I've got to do my workout. And then these feelings go, no, that's not you. You're not that guy. That's not your identity. And it's like, ugh. Or just before like a meal or some food, I'm like, right, got to hit the goals. And then it's like, no, you're not that guy. This is the weight you are. This is the shape you are. This is the size you are. This is how your body feels. So let's act now in relation to how you are now, right? So then I have to sit with that for a moment or two. Again, I'm very, very good at this now. I've kind of got this, got it down to like a fine art with what I do in the process that I go through, which is where I just sit with it. I sit with those feelings, because remember, you are not your feelings, you are not your thoughts. So knowing that I'm not my thoughts, knowing that I'm not my feelings, I can let them come up, and that takes the power out of them. I don't jump on that thought train. I don't jump on that feeling train. And if I do, I get off at the next stop and get back on the other train back to where I came from, right? Which is like going in the direction that I want to go. So then once I've sat with that, and I've literally sat on the platform and watched this thought like train, that's the analogy I'd use. It's like a thought train or a feeling train that goes, right, are you going to get on me today? That says, you're not where you want to be. You're not that type of person. That's not your identity. That's not who you are. Am I going to get on that train and go, oh yeah, you're right. I'm this version, who I am, who I see right now. Or do I go, no, I'm going to wait for the next train, which is going to where I want to go, not where I don't want to go. See, so many people aren't aware that they're not their thoughts and they're not their feelings, and they don't have to get on that train. That's what meditation teaches. Meditation teaches you to step back from your thoughts and just witness your thoughts. A lot of meditation teachers talk about thoughts are like clouds in the sky, where you just lie on your back and just look at the clouds. Whether it's a thick black cloud or a light fluffy cloud, you're just like a witness of it. I like the train analogy, because most people get on the train of thoughts of like, oh, I'm not where I want to be. I don't have the money that I want. I don't have the business that I want. I don't have the body that I want. I don't have the relationship that I want. I don't have the life that I want. And then they're on that train. They're riding that train to like they go through towns of like Depressionville and Anxietyville and Worryville and Fearville and Sadville and Upsetville and Jealousville and Enviousville. And they go through all those towns, and they stop off and they get off on those various towns, when they could have just like sat on the platform originally and gone, right, that train is going to go down to those places. I don't want to go that way. I want to go to like Happyville, Joyville, Excitedville, Pleasureville, Peaceville, Moneyville, Wealthville, Prosperityville, Healthy, Happy Bodyville, Great Relationshipville. I want to go to those towns. So I just sit and I let those feelings go. I let that train go. I don't get on it and go, right, what's the body that I do want? What's the goal? Okay, that's the goal. That's the body that I do want. How would I act if I had that body? Right? What training would I do if I had that body? What would I do if I wanted to get that body? If that was my identity, someone who had that body, How would I train? How would I eat? Will I not get on the weights right now? I mean, again, time and date of recording, 25th of April 2020, 4:15 in the afternoon. Coronavirus is still going on. Gyms are still shut. I have some weights at home, like some. Like I have two, I think they're 10-kilo dumbbells and a resistance band and a skipping rope. And my weight and two children that I use as weights sometimes, right? I use what I've got available to me. Now, I could say, oh, I haven't got a gym, I haven't got the weights, I haven't got the environment, I haven't got the people around me, I haven't got a trainer, I haven't got my training partner. I could use all those excuses, but again, I don't want to get on the excuse train. I want to get on the results train. So, like the title of this video suggests, what train are you on? Results or excuses? Which one are you on? Are you on the excuses train? Can't because X, Y, Z, or the results train? I'm going to do it no matter what. Which one are you on? When it comes to your business, your health, your wealth, your relationships, your finances, your joy, your body, your life. Which train are you on? Are you on the excuses train like 98% of the people? The victim train? The envious, jealous, sad train? The blame train? Or are you on the take responsibility, act as if, results only train? Which train are you on? Which train are you on? And it's okay if you go down that train sometimes, but then you can stop and go, shit, I'm on the wrong train. I've got to get off at the next stop. And I'm going to wait for the results train to come. I'm just going to sit there for a moment on the platform, wait for results train. And I'm going to get on that. I'm going to get into first class and I'm going to get on the results train. Through Happyville, Joyville, Peaceville, Excitedville, all those great towns. Health, wealth, happiness, prosperity, towns, villages, trains, whatever you want to call them, whatever analogy you want to use, get on that train. Or not, or get on complaint train, or stay on the platform. Hey, if you want to just sit and meditate and watch all the trains go by and not get on any of the trains, that's cool too. That's cool too. My question to everybody, especially my clients when they come to me, is I'm like, how is that working for you? They're like, oh, I meditate every day. How's that working for you? How's it working for you? Oh, I'm on the blame train. How's that working for you? I'm on the results train. How's that working for you? And then you get to reflect and go, oh, actually, that's not working, so I'm going to stop it. That's working, so I'm going to carry it on. It doesn't serve me. It doesn't work for me when I get on the excuse train. It doesn't get me my goals. When I get on the excuse train, doesn't get me my goals. When I get on the comparison train, doesn't get me my goals. When I think about not being where I want to be, doesn't get me to my goals. When I go, right, I'm not where I want to be, but I'm getting on the train to there, that gets me to my goals in every area of my life. Which train are you on? Short, sharper video today. Thank you very much for watching. Again, if you want to support the channel, there's a link somewhere near this video. If you can't find it, it is paypal.me/Coach Matt Smith. If you want to make a donation and support the channel, it'd be much appreciated and very, very well received. Thank you in advance if that's you and you're doing that. Come and join me on the socials. I'd love to connect with you. I love having conversations with you. You can find me Coach Matt Smith on Instagram, Coach Matt Smith on Facebook. If you've got any questions, let me know. And I will see you soon. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch. I do appreciate it.